post for a live, but that just means we're giving all the information today,
No.
so there's no reason to go live. I don't know we're live.
But
I guess we're live now. We're recording, so but I don't know how to see us online.
Right there.
Oh, hey. How did you get to that?
It popped up here.
Oh, we're live right here.
Sorry, working this out. This is all new to us.
You can chat. You can.
Sorry, working this out. This is all new to us. You can't have that on here.
I can turn the volume down.
Sorry, working this out.
But you're gonna have your volume on?
Do we need to hear us? We can hear
Oh
us
no,
now.
yeah, okay. All right.
Well, it's just you and me.
Yeah.
You and I.
It's delayed. You see that?
Yes, dear. Anyway. Oh, you did peace as for Emily?
Well, I was seeing how much delay there was. Two watching. We got two people on now.
Oh. And might be Tish.
I don't know how you tell that even. Did you type in hello there?
That's my name, yeah.
Did it pop up before you said hello or after?
I don't know. I wasn't looking up there.
Uh-oh, somebody got off. Must not have been Tish.
Well, you're not really saying nothing. So you ready to go live? We have to be in our condo because it's raining out. We were going to take you to the beach and walk and show you the beach while we were walking and talking, but as soon as we're getting our shoes on, I heard rain. So
yeah, it was pouring out there.
Yeah. We didn't know if a pipe bursted or rain, and it was rain. Because it was still dark out here.
So the good news is we got to have our morning coffee. She's got her morning tea.
Yeah, I'm happy.
And she's all happy.
I'm happy.
Don't have to go out there and sweat.
Well, the humidity.
Because it's very humid here right now.
Yeah, but I'm sure it'd be gone now after the rain.
A little bit.
Yeah. But there would be nothing to look out right now because everybody would be gone because of the rain. All the people playing volleyball and everything at 6 o'clock in the morning. But they're still drinking. So they're still partying. We're walking.
Yes, we're starting to exercise. They're winding down their night and going home to sleep or whatever. And begin their day again.
So we have a few things. Nobody's on here, but we're going to post this after.
We'll still wait. Well, we just got one person coming on. Maybe that's Tish. If you come on, please say hello so we know who we're talking to. This is new for us. We're kind of a wing and a prayer because this is our first live. And yeah, we're going to give it a go.
So
Hit the thumbs up, something.
you want to start that?
It's already started.
No talking, dear.
Oh. Well, now we got two watching again. Something going on. Maybe then you're not getting through or something. there's kind of a delay because we're watching on the internet. Oh, hey, Michael. There's kind of a delay. This is our first time doing this, so we're kind of playing around with it. We're watching on our laptop. We were going to go out and do a walk and talk, but it started pouring here just as we walked out the door, so we're not going to be walking because it's kind of hard to walk in the rain, and an iPhone, you know, getting wet doesn't really pay off. Well, we got 3 watching now. No, 2. Somebody got out. So anyway, we do have some stuff that we're going to be doing the rest of the year. I don't know. We thought we'd have more people on. At least I thought my family would be on. That's the reason why we did this so early. Because it's like, see, we got one in Ohio, which makes it, I don't know, 7 o'clock p.m. there. We got one in Texas, which makes it 6 o'clock. Got one in Las Vegas, which would make it 4 o'clock. He might still be at work. I don't know. And then one in Washington, which would be about the same, about 4 o'clock. But they were working out in the yard, so I'm not sure if they're on yet or not.
You want to talk a little?
So anyway, I'm Mike. Nice to meet you, Mike. That's my wife, Nicole. I guess we'll be talking to you anyway. So right now we've got a subscriber that wants to meet up with us sometime this month. He's going to get a hold of us, and he wants to meet in Patia. He's coming in. Our plans for the rest of from now till I think around the end of the year, we got quite a bit of stuff planned. Oh, hey, Brad. Thanks. So we're planning a trip to KASITHBK this month. The month of May is pretty heavy for us because we got a lot of our grandkids' birthdays and my daughter, grandkid, 2 grandkids.
Yeah.
And then Nicole and I, our anniversary is on the 11th of this month, so that's what we're planning the KASITHBK trip for. There are some friends that are going to go with us, Brian and Mimi.
You've seen them in our videos.
They've been in our videos, so they're going to go with us to KASITHBK. Matter of fact, they're getting ready for a trip to, well, Brian's going back to the U.S. for a couple of weeks, and then when he gets back, they're going to Spain for a month. So they got some stuff planned as well. So the month of June, we are going back to the U.S. This will be a couple of months for us back there. We're going to go back for a family reunion. I think each one of our kids that we're going to be staying with got projects for us to do. So like I said earlier, we'll be traveling to Vegas. We'll be going to Ohio and then back to Vegas and then up to Washington State. So we'll spend, we're having a family reunion, so that's at least, I think we planned a week for that. But we rented an Airbnb up in Las Vegas, and everybody's going to go there. So once we get back, well, we don't really know what day we're coming back, but it'll be sometime in August. And then we're going to plan for our friends Brian and Mimi. Mimi wants to take us back and introduce us to family and her daughter back in their village, which is in Surin. So that'll be in October for us.
We're excited.
Yeah, she's given us quite a bit of information, and we're definitely excited to go back and visit her family. We definitely think that getting out and seeing the culture will help us a lot, because we kind of live in our tiny little bubble here. You know, you try to stay around familiar territory and stuff, but Serena's way up north. And so, yeah, we're going to get out a little bit. And then planning a trip to Chiang Mai, probably around Christmas time. I don't know if we'll be up there between Christmas and New Year's, or if just a little bit before Christmas, because last year we spent Christmas here, and I think we went out to we went out to dinner. We went to the Route 66 diner. They had prime rib and ham and turkey and all that stuff. So that was our first Christmas meal here. We did do Thanksgiving here, but we didn't know that they had turkey, so we used chicken. Got a couple of rotisserie chickens and had everything else you would have with your Thanksgiving meal. But yeah, so we got quite a bit of stuff planned for this year. And now that Thailand's opening up, which they're saying as of June 1, they think the Thailand pass will be gone. So if that happens, I think we'll start seeing a lot more tourists. I mean, we're already starting to see more here in this area, especially when we go into Pattaya. It's packed down there, so I'm not sure, you know, what nationalities are coming in. This area that we're in right now used to be a big Russian area, but they're all gone here. I mean, you don't see very many of them at all. So,
well, I think yesterday everything opened up till midnight now. The bars that are restaurants can stay open till midnight, serving alcohol. And then Walking Street is now closed off, so there's no vehicles when you're walking. Makes it safer, because it's dangerous down there. What else was changing? A lot was changing as of the 1st. Oh, you said the test and go is gone, huh? So yeah.
Yeah, the test and go is gone. Even for the unvaccinated, they're kind of changing that too, because if you can get a RT-PCR test 72 hours prior to your flight and upload it to the Thailand pass.
Was that already in effect?
Yeah.
Or going into?
No, it is of May 1st, so you don't have to have you don't have to be vaccinated if you can get that RT-PCR test uploaded into the Thailand pass, and then you can come here and go as you please. But if you don't have that, the good thing is you can come here, you can quarantine for only 5 days, and then go do whatever you want. So when we first came last year, everybody was quarantined. So, and it was 15 days, but once we got here, it was 10 days. So that was good. That wasn't bad at all. 10 days.
Oh,
and we had
each other. That's why it wasn't bad.
And we had a big junior suite.
Walk around.
And we could walk around in it. And then I think on our 4th or 5th day, once we got our first test, we actually could go out and walk around the pool area, which was really big. I think I did 4 walks around and I got my steps in or whatever. But yeah, it wasn't so bad. But 5 days is, I think you could probably do 5 days standing on your head. Long as the place you're in is in a box, a little small box. I mean, you got to be able to get up and move around a little bit. But they did reduce the insurance as well, so you guys probably already know that. When we first came, it was $100,000 US, I think you had to have. So yeah, so it's looking better. So we're hoping they drop the Thailand pass altogether by the time we come back. So all we gotta do is just come, because our visa, we already have a 5-year visa, so we can come and go as we please.
And I think that helps us get the Thailand I got the Thailand pass the first day when it first initially started. Was that November? No, it was November 1st. Yes.
November 1st, yeah.
I had to what was it? The
Had to reapply. We had
COE? Or
yeah, we were doing the COE for her.
I was applied for that. But then that came out November 1st, and I was leaving November, I think, 11th or 13th. I can't remember. And so I had to put in for that. I put in for it, and I got it back in less than 5 minutes. And I think it was because we had the visa already. I think that helped. And somewhere, our home, I had a condo to go to. Maybe that helped too. I don't know. Because other people were having a terrible time getting, I was reading on Facebook, people trying to get back in or trying to get here, and they were waiting. They weren't waiting, but yeah, they were waiting to get the approval till right before they left, like 2 weeks, a week, whatever it was. And there's someone online that helps people get it. So I'll have to look up, and maybe tomorrow we'll do a video, and I can tell you there what website on Facebook, what group to join, because there's a gentleman on there that helps people get it right away. I mean, he gets it through. I don't know how. I don't know if he's part
He must
of
have
it.
connections.
But yeah, he helps a lot of foreigners get here. So
A black sheep.
So that's a thing to do. That'll help you. I know somebody asked, what was it you said? What else did we have? Little notes here. We're getting old. We forget. Oh, you're going to start your drone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I finally did get all my drone stuff taken care of. So I will start incorporating some drone videos. I did go down and test fly it a couple of days while I crashed it the second day. So, yeah, lessons learned. But yeah, I'll start incorporating some drone video and stuff in our videos. So that's going to be exciting.
What's your next? You have?
No, that's pretty much it. So
we are thinking about, when we come back, going to Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai.
Oh.
We had thought about that about going in October,
yeah.
but we're going to Surin. So we're thinking about Christmas. That might be our Christmas gift. Go up there and spend maybe a few weeks around that area and just enjoy it. Take maybe the bus we were talking about, a bus ride up there.
yeah, it's like a Airbus or something where you ride in luxury
All fancy.
instead of flying up. Well, anyway, for Brad and Black Sheep, we were going to go out and do a walk and talk, but it's pouring. So
Well, it was.
we didn't want to get wet, so we thought we could do it right here in our kitchen and enjoy our coffee. And she likes tea, so she's drinking her tea, so she was really happy about that.
Get my caffeine, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, we thought we were going to have to wait till we got back, but yeah, it started pouring as soon as we got ready to walk out the door.
I was like, is that rain? I'm like, oh, it's not
I guess
good.
that's a good thing about Thailand. The weather can change at any moment.
Yep. So, anything else new you want to talk about? We got.
Yeah, you're right. It is best to stay dry. We're doing this on a wing and a prayer because we're watching the laptop so we can see the chats. I didn't realize that I was going to be able to see the chats on the screen here because, well, for one thing, I got to have my glasses to see, and but we thought maybe if on the laptop it'd be bigger, but it's such a delay on the laptop. I'm gonna say at least 30 or 40 seconds, so it's kind of hard to. Luckily, there's only 4 of you guys, or at least there's 4 watching, so that makes it a little easier. I can see all the chats right there on the screen.
But what's the good thing? We're at 5:17 this
Oh,
morning.
yeah. I think we no, we're at 5:19 now.
5:19.
Yeah, 5:19
Oh.
today. So
Yeah, we got 19 more than I expected.
yeah, we weren't expecting it to hit
No.
until tomorrow, really, but for some reason we got like 7. No, it's fine. Like we're both going back to the States. Matter of fact, in June, we're planning a trip for a family reunion, and we're going to spend probably a couple of months there because we won't come back until
We got a lot of
August.
kids.
So we got kids that we're going to. We're going to be going to Ohio for at least 3 weeks because my son there has some
work he wants his dad to help him with.
some stuff to get caught up on. I think all of our kids have something for us planned
For you.
to do. Yeah. So they've been saving up. I know my daughter's out doing her greenhouse today, but she's waiting for me to get there to build her chicken coop, I believe.
She needs her
So
dad's
that's up
help.
in Washington State, and then we're going to Vegas that's where our family reunion is. We're going to go back there twice. So yeah, so we're both going back. Yeah, free labor. That's for sure. They don't call it that. They don't call it labor. They ask.
They love us.
They say it's help.
If they had their way, we would live at each house, travel between them all.
Yeah, we kind of, when we first started out this direction in June of 2020 when we sold everything. So when the COVID hit, we had to go between each kid's house, and we stayed, months.
Stayed 4 houses between. We have 6 kids, but we stayed at 4 of their houses.
Yeah.
And then stayed at our friends.
We stayed at a friend's house.
long time.
In San Diego.
They're sick of us.
So yeah, we kind of wore our welcome out there
Yeah.
because we were waiting on a cruise down there with them for
Yeah.
their 30th anniversary.
That was terrible.
And they kept canceling. So finally we said we need to come out.
Well, we started opening up.
Yeah.
So we started working on getting here.
So I will do some YouTubing while we're in the States. I'll probably try and do more drone stuff if I can. I may show some of the stuff that we're doing, some of their chores that they want me to do. I may try to do some of those, but I don't think we're going to be traveling around for anything other than Vegas. We'll probably hit the Strip a couple of times. We did rent an Airbnb down there that has everything. I mean, it's got a pool and it's got all kinds of yard.
Cornhole and
I'm gonna say toys, but it's things to do.
Jenga outside and all kinds of
It's
things.
got foosball inside and everything. Pool table. I mean, it's got it all. So there'll be, I think, 18 of us there.
Yeah, I think 7 of our grandkids will be there out of 9. 7 out of 9 is not bad.
Yeah, 7 out of 9.
So
we're all looking forward to that, and we've been planning this for a while. So yeah, we got it even down to the meals. Everybody's got to plan their meals and stuff. So
everyone's
so we're going back June the 20th to the States, and hopefully I will get a few videos in.
You guys can come visit us there in the videos.
Handiwork building videos. Yeah, I don't know how much of a. I don't know. I can build some stuff. It may not look good, but I can build it.
Well, you could go around show what you built.
Yeah, I've done quite a few projects already with
done.
them, so I can show some of that stuff.
Because our one son in Ohio, he bought an older
An
home.
older house, yeah.
So it needed a lot of little things. And they had dogs, so we helped him do that. He's done a lot there. And then our other son in Las Vegas area, he bought a brand new home. So he needed things done there, like hanging curtains and stuff like that. And,
minuscule stuff. It was really easy.
we made a mantle, like a fake mantle box thing for her to decorate. Our daughter-in-law, different things. And then our other daughter, as a fixer-upper, and she's redoing everything. She's handy. She takes her dad, and her dad's taught her a lot.
She has a lot of my tools too. So
Yeah, we took that, what we kept, to her house. So they did a lot. Redid what was that? Oh, you did the firewood thing, and then you did stairs into the house, little few stairs. You did the shed, redid the shed.
A door on the
and
shed.
She did and they did a barn door, huge barn door inside the house.
Inside the house.
For our son-in-law's office, because he was working at home during COVID.
Oh.
A lot of things.
It looks like
She
my
made
daughter
it.
finally
Barn door.
joined us. Barn door, she says.
That's our
yeah.
daughter Tish. And our granddaughter Emily's birthday is tomorrow, and she loves to do this to
Yeah.
Grandma, so that's for her. What else?
Just looks like it's going to be a nice, fun the rest of the year, as long as Thailand opens up like they say they're going to.
Well, even if it doesn't, I'll be happy, less people, but we were still able to go traveling. I mean, we
Yeah.
traveled with Chuck Pay, Chocolate Man, and Joe and Gift,
Yeah,
Thailand.
so if it wasn't for those guys, we didn't really go to do videos that we didn't think, because they kind of just kind of popped up and said, "Hey, you want to join us?" And Nicole
Yeah,
is
just everyone.
friends with Chuck, I think, on.
Well, I think it's his page, and I was like, I want to go, I want to get out of here and adventure. That was our whole goal,
Yeah.
was to travel. So, and he's like, yeah, sure, let's do it. And then we go, and they didn't know who we were.
Yeah, they thought we were trolls.
Yeah. So it was an adventure. That's all I'll say.
We showed up for the lunch, and they said, "Oh, y'all must be the trolls."
Because they didn't know who we were.
So that was a
yeah.
running joke, about us being the trolls. But we had a good time with those guys, and if it wasn't for their interviews and them putting us on their channels,
Yeah.
we probably wouldn't be at 519 today. So they really helped us a lot.
Yeah.
We did notice that on that, I was looking at that video yesterday, and Joe's got 147,000
Whoa.
hits on that video. So really, really good. Hey, Ron.
Well, if you think about it, there's not many American couples
Yeah.
and trying to do it, because when I was looking to find information to come here, it was hard. There was a few people that I did see Chuck interview, so that was helpful, but it was still different because we were wanting to sell everything. That's what I wanted to do, sell everything, start out here fresh. That way I could go back and forth and just see my kids and grandkids, not go back to my stuff. It's not about my stuff anymore. It's about them and us. It's really us traveling and enjoying ourselves, doing what we want to do. And trying to find out about visas, that was hard, because the piggyback off your husband, if he's 50,
Yeah, well,
and what happens if you're 50 too? Can you still piggyback off of them? I'm finding out now that I'm here, no, you can't.
Yeah, you can't.
So you would have to have your 800,000. He would have to. So she didn't have to have any of that. So I didn't know, because I was over 50. So I needed to know that, and I couldn't find that information. So things like that would have been helpful. And now we met Keisha and Charles, and they're in the same boat as us,
Yeah.
except they kept their stuff. And I saw that, Keisha. I saw your stuff.
You didn't get rid of it.
It's hard. It's hard. I was like, oh, she still has her KitchenAid mixer. I gave mine to my daughter.
Yeah.
But it's just different things. Everyone's a little different. So it's hard. You need to come over and figure it out. First, come and visit, though,
Yeah.
and make sure you can do it, because it is hard. It is different. But it's just like home. I mean, I can go to the store and get almost anything, or go to Lazada.
So yeah, Black Sheep, we are planning a trip to Koh Samet this month. The 11th is our anniversary, and we're hoping to go with some friends to Koh Samet for a few days. Yeah, so that's the only plans we have right now before we go back to the States. So yeah, we're looking into it now. We talked to them, I guess, a couple of days ago about it, and we're going to start planning that trip. It'll be our 18th year anniversary. For those of you that joined us late, we were going to walk today, but as soon as we stepped out the door, it started pouring down rain, and that made us both happy, because I get my coffee, she has her tea, and we're both dry. We didn't get out and start walking and then get rained on. So what? My hat misspelled Marine? No, that's not true. It's showing up backwards. I don't know how to flip that. Let's see if I don't know.
No, you're gonna switch
I
it.
may switch the camera.
Don't do
so
that.
you know what?
It's right.
It says Marine.
You can wear your other hat.
It
then.
could say Jarhead. I'm okay either way. Yeah, so we didn't get out in the rain and it started raining. Well, it's still sprinkling now. I'm supposed to go on a bike ride at 7:30, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, normally when we go down and walk on the beach, we walk along Dongtan Beach, and it's pretty packed in the morning. They're out down there playing volleyball and everything. They've been there all night long. So, and they've been drinking and stuff. They were having all kinds of parties last few days. We walked down there. Yeah, Merchant Marine. You're still a Merchant Marine, Ron? Or are you retired now? Well, I would say that we're not really settled yet because there's so many different things that we're learning. Right now we're trying the food. So because we have friends, one that he has a Thai girlfriend and she cooks, and we're starting to try some of the Thai food, you know, and
So
it's
good.
been really good. We were just over there on Saturday.
Yeah.
She cooked a few dishes and they were really good. We had like a black pepper shrimp,
the green curry again.
Green curry.
That was good. I like the green curry. And then the coconut chicken
milk and chicken something
soup.
It was really good. So yeah, so we're kind of settling in that way. We
I think settling in maybe in Pattaya area. As of right now, yes. We're going to stay here for a while.
We'll
for
stay
sure.
locally in this area. We like the place we're in right now because
Yeah,
it's
small.
quiet, it's small, and right across the street we have a market I walk to just about every day, get fresh vegetables or whatever. There's a little store over there, but there's plenty of restaurants and stuff up and down here. We're off of PromptPay and Soy 5 area. So yeah, I guess we are kind of settled in here, but we can't wait to get out and see other areas. When we first came here, we thought we'd just travel around, and we wanted to really check out Chiang Mai because of the expat community up there. But I think up there it's the younger backpacking crew. That's what we were talking to somebody yesterday about that lived in Chiang Mai. So the language, it's hard. I mean, there's a few words we know, but...
Oh, my name is Nicole. It's okay.
Oh, no.
Tish.
Yeah, I think somebody put on there, good morning, M&M, but I don't know. That was way back, so I can't tell. Yeah, the language, we're not studying it right now. It's a hard language to learn, I will tell you that.
I can't even speak English.
They have so many rises and lows in each level of the voice goes up, changes the word or changes the meaning. So it's really...
Yeah, Mimi's been helping us with that. And I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
She's a help. She's a godsend.
And she's funny too.
Oh, she's on me.
She says it like it is. So
Yeah,
I mean,
I love Mimi.
you get what you get there. Matter of fact, they're probably, well, I don't know if it's being rained, but normally they go out and feed dogs up on PromptPay Hill.
We feed all the dogs up there.
They feed all the dogs up on PromptPay Hill. We did go into a venture with them and donated money, and I bought lunch for everybody that came up there. We got all the dogs. Well, I say we. They did it. I didn't do anything. I just donated some money to help out. Got them all vaccinated. with rabies, because there's a rabies thing going around in this area. I don't know if it's all of Thailand, but at least they were saying in this area. So we got all the dogs up there, the rabies vaccination. They got some other thing to take care of
parasites.
Yeah, parasites and stuff.
Their ears.
And collared them all, and so that
and
everybody knows.
Spayed
and neutered. That's what the main thing was.
Yeah.
To keep them from having any more. So yeah, it was a fun thing. It took like 3 days. I think there was over 100 dogs up there, and catching them was the hard thing. Mimi and Brian, they could walk. They walk right up to them. That first video I did of them feeding them dogs came right up. So, but once the vets and stuff got there, I think they kind of figured out that there's too many people here. So yeah, that was a 3-day thing there up on the mountain.
Just there, right?
Yeah, please do hit that like button. Tell your friends. I think we're at 519 this morning. I don't know if we've gotten any more.
No, still.
But we've been averaging about 2 or 3 a day so far. Like I said,
we're shocked.
4 days ago, we were thinking, oh, it'll be Tuesday or Wednesday before we hit the... Well, heck, I think even a week ago, it was at 440 or something.
Yeah.
And Nicole says, what are y'all going to do? Or what are we going to do when we hit 500? And I'm thinking, oh, we'll try to do a live. You know, I thought I had all this time to prepare. And then I think we got up a couple of days later and we're at 475. I thought, oh, I better really start thinking about this. And then last night, or not last night, night before last, we were at 498 before we went to bed. And then I think when we got up yesterday, it was 513. So
I was like, uh-oh.
It's time to get busy and start learning. I did a couple of tests on Prism before, you know, but I did them private to see if they worked. But I think there's some things that you can't really do unless somebody's really watching, like the comments and stuff like that. You don't see that when you're private because nobody can see it. So we didn't know if this was going to work. And I see now that I don't really have to have my laptop because I can actually see the text on the screen on my phone. So I'm good there. So next time we do a live, hopefully it'll be a walk and talk as well. And I believe, yeah, that is true. I mean, if you're walking and trying to read and talk at the same time, it does. She was going to bring her phone and watch the comments as I kind of walked and talked. But yeah, this made it a lot better. I mean, we're both happier because I got coffee and she has her tea and we're both dry right now. So yeah, we enjoy it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for us as far as the rest of the year. I don't know if some of them came on late. We got a trip to Surin planned in October, Chiang Mai around Christmas time, hopefully, and then of course our U.S. trip in June, probably late June, and then we won't come back till probably late August maybe. And I did get all my drone stuff taken care of, so I'm going to get some drone shots in some of my videos. I'm not sure about the yeah, I was doing my intro the other day when I said, oh, we're almost at 500, and as I was doing that, a guy in front of me was walking towards me and he stepped in a hole and fell. It was an old guy too. I thought hopefully he didn't break a leg or something, you know. I walked over and tried to help him up, but he said I duck and roll. I said, sounds good to me. So yeah, can be hazardous to your health for sure, because you never know where you're going to step.
There's holes. Not little ones.
Yeah, not little ones. There's some big ones. So yeah, hopefully get some drone shots. I'm going to put a couple of my drone videos up that I've already done, that just when I was test flying and trying all the little tricks and stuff. So you'll see the fine for the drone was 25. Initially it was 5,000 baht. But the guy says, today's the last day, we're going to give you a discount, and it's only going to be 2,500 baht. So, you know, about, what was that, $75 or so even though I'd already paid for it and they were supposed to already do it, it didn't matter. They didn't care.
No, it doesn't.
So it was my fault for not doing it, because I guess I probably could have done it, but I just wanted somebody else to do it because I didn't want to screw it up, you know.
Did they say that at the place that you could do it, or we can do it for this cost?
No, they didn't say.
When you bought it?
When I bought it, they said this is. I asked them, you know, how much is it for the insurance? How much is it for the registration and stuff? And they told me, you know, what it cost. But I think it was at their cost because it was 4,500 baht, I think. So, but I think it only cost it's like $5. So that would be what, about 150, 200 baht maybe. So less than 200 baht to register it. That's if I did it myself. So 200 baht. The insurance is what it is. So you have to buy it for a year, and I'm trying to think. I think that was 1,800. No, 18. Was it 1,800 or 18,000?
What?
My insurance.
Probably 100, not 1,000.
No, the weather has been good for us. Now, this year, to me, it's been more humid because we were here in April of last year, and I don't remember it being.
It was humid.
I don't remember it being this humid.
Trust me, it was humid.
But we're in the rainy season now, at least according to what they say.
Well, right.
Right after Songkran is supposed to be the rainy season, but last year I noticed the rain really didn't come until
after
September-ish, and it rained pretty much every other day or so. Okay, Black Sheep, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up or like, or I'm not sure what all the buttons you can hit, but we do plan on. I do have some videos that I still haven't put up that I've done. I've got a video. We both went and got tattoos one time, so I got that video ready. It's ready to upload. I just got to upload it. And we had one where we went to an elephant village. However, the music they play in the background is so loud. I've already got two not strikes, but I got where I forget what they call it.
It doesn't matter.
Anyway, YouTube, you know, they hit you for the
music.
So I don't know if I'll be able to put that one up or not. We already did take 2 hits on 2 that we decided, like the bowling one. Mimi dancing and everything, it was to the music there, so we left the music in so that you could tell what she was dancing to. I did a
that's all right.
another video, but she didn't want me to put it up, so I didn't do it. Yeah, warning, something to that effect. It just says they were going to run some
ads
on our YouTube video, which we wouldn't be able to be monetized for, which is no big deal because we're nowhere near monetization right now. So I'd have to look to see what those videos, how many people have watched them. I think they're only a strike if you don't give credit or something. But right now they're not holding it against me, or I wouldn't be able to be on live. So if you've had 1 strike, you can't go live on YouTube. I mean, there's all kinds of things, all kinds of restrictions for that. So, Nicole I saw somebody ask about the dogs, how to donate to the dog. Tisha did. They have a Facebook account and everything. I think they got multiple things. So she can post that on Facebook maybe, or I don't know how to.
Animal Army
Foundation is the name of the
on Facebook, Tish, in Thailand.
I don't know if I can type something. Let me see. Animal Army Foundation.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if that works. I'm pretty sure it's not going to. Let's see if it comes up. Anyway, Animal Army Foundation. You can look them up on Facebook. You can donate directly to them.
Yeah.
That way you don't have...
Any amount helps them.
Anything helps.
It's all non-profit organization. They go out and they pick up the hurt dogs and help them, and people out here donate money, and then they go and do an area. If that's you, like we donated help Brian and them, and that's why they went to that area and did their dogs. Some other people came and saw what was going on, and they wanted their area done. So if you have soy dogs that live by your house and you want them taken care of, you can call them and ask them, or tell them, you have a wounded animal, and they'll come out and pick it up, free of charge. So that's why it's all run on donation.
Hello, Sarah.
And I know Americans have big hearts for animals, so
yes, they do.
So if you could give even $5 or $10, it helps them. It helps with the surgery, anything, getting the collars, reflective collars for them, and they'd appreciate it.
So, Sarah, if you're living vicarious through us, you're not living very well. Yeah, so we didn't think we would be able to retire as early as we did either. It's all possible here. We're actually doing pretty good with the Thai bot now. I think it was up over 34 this week. It was down at 30 when we first got here, so the Thai bot to the dollar's gone up, which is good for us. It's not good for the Thai people, but it's good for us. So, continue to watch, live through us. We got a few trips planned. It looks like you came in a little late, but we are going to try a trip to KASITHBK. We are going to the United States for a couple of months, and we got a trip to Surin with our friends Brian and Mimi in October.
To go to her village and meet her family.
Where she's from.
Yeah, she's going to show us around.
And then we're also planning in around December, New Year's time, a trip up to Chiang Mai for a few days. Maybe we've been told we should stay up there like 10 days because you can't really do a lot if you only stay for a couple of days. I don't know how long we're going to stay up there, but yeah.
I'm saying weeks. He's saying a few days.
We can stay as long as we want. Really, it doesn't really matter. We're not tied down anywhere, so.
We'll go adventure.
Yeah, so we got pretty lucky. We found this place here. It's well over 100. They go by square meter.
Yes.
So it's well over 100 square meters. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It's
we have
a
upstairs
townhouse. So it's got an upstairs bedroom and then another bedroom off over here.
They have a bathroom upstairs and a bathroom down here, full bathrooms. So yeah.
Yeah, I went on one of his lives a couple of weeks ago, and I told him that we had a trip planned up there, and if we got time, that I'll swing by and visit with him. It was when he was doing talking about the Forza or motorcycles and stuff with Mitch.
Yeah, so we're thinking about getting a Forza to travel.
Yeah, we got the little Yamaha Aerox. I think it's a 155. But this one was the newer one. It was the 2021 model, so it had the ABS and everything, which we like around here. But it's just not big enough or comfortable enough to take a long trip on. So we're looking at the Forza, probably I know they got a 400 coming out, so we may buy that just for travel if we want to travel on that. But then again, they got these buses and stuff, luxury buses you can go on. They got the trains out here, which we're trying to figure out how to navigate that. Yeah, he does do a lot of live streams. The one day that I was watching him, it was pouring up there, and his whole back area was flooded.
Oh.
So I can't remember. It's been a couple of weeks, maybe even a month ago that I was on. Usually when he goes live, I'm out riding my bicycle because I ride my bike 4 days a week. So Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with a group in Jomtien out at there. He's off of Soy Welcome. The guy owns a bar over there. And
Say the bar. What's his name?
I'm at a loss for word. Paul's his name, and it's the Richmond Bar. The Richmond Bar on Soy Welcome in Jomtien. So there's your plug, Paul. Y'all come down and help him out. He does a lot of good.
Yes.
We did a charity ride right after I got over there and introduced myself and stuff. We did a charity ride, and where he made quite a bit of money. I think he had like donation wise was well over 20,000, I think. And then he went around and gave food to all the Thai people that were in need and stuff. So they hand out food all the time there. He even had like free food Thursdays or something where people could just walk up and down the street, stop and get food, and yeah. So yeah, they do a really good job over there. Oh, he did. I didn't know that, Kyoto. I didn't know Buzz and Patty did a vlog on him over there. Might have to look that one up. I know Paul has his own YouTube channel. I'm surprised it's not on there. So maybe I'll have to look at that.
He just started it, didn't he?
Yeah, he just started actively doing his YouTube channel. He's had it for a long time.
There's a good little crowd there.
So we ride on, today is a long ride for us. So from Jomtien, we ride over to Lake Maprachon, and we do a trip around the lake and then back over here. So by the time I leave here and get back to here, it's 34 miles for me. So that's our Monday ride. We do a long ride on Monday. On Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, we do a short ride, which takes us around the little lake. And that ends up to be about 17 miles for me once I get back to here. Yes, Kyoto. We have eaten at Route 66. Matter of fact, we did Christmas dinner there last year. But we've eaten there before. We went there to try it out first. We saw many videos of it since we've been here, and even before we got here when they first opened up and everything. So yeah, we've been over there. Their food is good. It's all American food. I don't think they serve any Thai food.
No, they do.
I thought
the Thai's in there. Well, I think that's in the
thought
menu.
Brian said there wasn't any. But anyway, we'll look. Next time we go over there, we'll look. But we were told they don't serve any Thai food. But anyway, right around the corner from Route 66, there's a Mexican food place. I don't know the name, but I'll figure it out and put it in there. They have excellent Mexican food. Authentic.
For here, yeah.
It's authentic. They have the refried beans.
Yeah, they were good.
They have fried rice, or not fried rice, but Mexican rice. I think they even served guacamole and stuff. But yeah, the Mexican food was really good if you like Mexican food. Ryan wants to know, where do you ride, Nicole?
I could tell you, but I'll probably get in trouble. I don't ride the bike. I have a 3-wheeler, and I'm scared on that thing.
Yeah, she has a 3-wheel bike.
It's for smaller people.
I was taking it in, or I had it serviced or something, and I was riding it back, and the rear wheel just ripped off of it. So
that was when I was gone. Yeah, it took over a month.
We took it back. The guy got it all fixed and everything, but we haven't really ridden it since because I don't think either one of us trust it. So we're probably going to sell it and get her a different bike, a real bike maybe this time.
A real bike.
But yeah, so the bike I ride, I'm not going to lie, I have a motor on my bike and she has one on hers.
Because that was our first transportation.
That was our transportation. We thought we'd be riding it around, which I've done well over 2,000-3,000 miles on my bike.
But we lived right on the beach before.
Yeah, so we rode up and down there. You know, I've ridden all over Pattaya and everything. But I don't tend to use my motor as much. I use like a pedal assist. No, we're talking about bicycles. I have she has a 3-wheel bicycle. I have a mountain bike, and they're e-bikes is what they are. But I've got a 500. Is it 500 watt motor?
750.
Mine's a 750.
Yeah, they both are.
Anyway, it has pedal assist, or you can use the little electric thumb thing, and it'll boost your pedaling. But I don't have to use it. I used it quite a bit once I first started riding with these other guys, because they ride regular bikes and they can flat move. But I can keep up with them now, so I'm not having a problem with that. But the electric always helps. One day, a couple weeks ago, it was raining. I ran into some rain. I had to hit my electric so I could get back here quick.
I think we used it more when we'd go shopping, going on the main roads, you know, going to macro.
Yeah, so the
it was a little
three-wheeler,
dangerous out there.
The three-wheeler we used for shopping because it had a basket in the rear and a basket in the front. And then on my bike, I got saddlebags that I can fold out and put food and stuff in.
We had backpacks. It would be full.
Yeah, I could do a vlog on my e-bike.
You have to clean it up.
Are you in Thailand, Kyoto? Well, yeah. So Lake Mapritan has a really good riding trail. I mean, it's nice and taken care of over there, so I like it when we ride over there. No bumps or no nothing. They keep it all clean. But we're actually riding out here on these streets. There's all kinds of potholes and everything else.
Yeah.
Oh, 34 months. So, okay, so you got about 3 years. So, yeah, I actually went on, I think I went on Facebook or something. Somewhere I got a hold of Bangkok e-bike. And I was talking to them, and I thought I was going to have my e-bike shipped down to Pattaya. But they actually told me that they had a store here in Pattaya, which is, I don't know, it's not very far from here. It's called Num Chai Bike Shop, and it's off of Theppraset Road, which I walked there, so you can walk there if you had to.
Take the bus, then walk.
Yeah. And he got it and had it all ready for him. He built it and everything.
And he takes care of them.
And he takes care of my bike afterwards too. So he tells me when I need to come in and have it serviced and whatnot. And he cleans it up. Looks like a brand new bike again. And then just to me taking it out and get it back in the mud, you know. He probably doesn't appreciate that all the time. But yeah, an e-bike is really nice. You know, especially it allows you to get around for a little while. We didn't really think we were going to buy a motorbike, but the motorbike has really helped us out because it's given us freedom. Yeah. So the most challenging part for us here, since we're living in this area, people do speak English, so I'm going to say that the language is the biggest barrier.
Really?
But I mean, do you think there's another barrier that we've?
Because we can take our phones out and put a thing and show a picture if the word isn't correct spelling.
Yeah, so you can. I take my phone and I say whatever it is, and then show it to them, and then, so.
I was looking for spices, so like bay leaves, dried bay leaves, trying to figure out. And I showed a picture, and the lady was like, "Oh yeah, no, I don't have it." And then I think cilantro, they were market over here. They have it, but it wasn't put out yet. And we were trying to get that, so we had to put that in cilantro. Certain things, we just use our phones.
Yeah, so Ron, we thought maybe during the rainy season we might if we're going to be traveling, that we'll rent a car. The prices are down now, but boy, when they thought they were opening Thailand up, they shot up big time. Because I think you could rent a car for less than a month, less than 10,000 baht. Before. And then right when they said, "Oh, we're going to open up Thailand," it jumped up to 18,000. That's my rent. It's more than my rent actually. I only pay 15,000 where we're at here. But yeah, if it's during the rainy season like now, we would probably rent a car if we thought we were going to go anywhere. It would have been nice if we'd have had a car when we went to Koh Chang with the YouTube group. So because they all had cars, and we hit Chuck and Paige up for a ride to
a few times. And Keisha and Charles.
Keisha and Charles, yeah. So they gave us a ride. That was a challenging part for us there, because we were moving around so much. But yeah, if we'd had a car then, it would really been nice. Driving on the wrong side of the road is not
that bad.
I don't think it's that bad.
No, you'll get used to it.
It's driving on the wrong side of the car that might be the bad, because you shift with your left hand and drive with your right. Where in America or anywhere that.
Well, only America.
Okay, so you shift with your right hand. I'm a right-handed person. I don't know. I haven't tried a car there yet, but we'll see.
Okay.
I know our friend Mimi, she had a car and she sent it back to the family. I guess it was too challenging over here for her to drive a car, but she can drive a motorbike pretty good. Yeah, I was watching Kia and Charles yesterday. They're one of their Phuket videos, and they, in person, they're funny. Yeah.
They're exactly like their videos. She's on.
Yeah, she's honest for sure.
She'll push it. She would push him in that water in that one video we were at. I was like, oh.
Man, I don't know about Bangkok, because it's really busy up there.
We're gonna go visit.
Oh yeah, I could see that, because your thing would be on the left hand side. You spell it with an F? I think I spelled it correctly when I sent her a message yesterday. I think I might have looked it up on my phone, but yeah. We may eventually go to Phuket, but it's going to be well after everything is opened up. I mean, we're not going to go over there.
Probably next year.
Yeah.
After the new year. Sometime next year. Go down.
I mean, we definitely want to go to the PP Island.
Well, we were waiting on friends from America to come because they like to scuba dive. But he hurt his arm. And you get older, it takes longer to heal. I think he had to have surgery on it, didn't he say?
He had surgery. He said it'd be about 24 months of therapy or something.
So I don't think...
He dislocated the socket in his shoulder or something.
I don't think we'll be waiting on them now.
It's just F sound in English. Yeah, Phuket.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thanks for all you guys watching. Please hit that thumbs up. If you haven't said something, say hi or something so we know who all's on. You can even say where you're at so we know what time zone you're in. Let's see, where is a good safe place and time? A couple of 60s. So Chiang Mai is for the younger group. They're the backpackers and stuff. From what we've been told. We haven't been up there yet. But once we go up there, we'll let you know. Jomtien area is okay if you're down in this area. I wouldn't live over in Pattaya, over in the city. You'd want to be somewhere where it's quieter and less intrusive to move around. I don't know about...
I said that, intrusive.
Koh Samui. We haven't been to Koh Samui yet. We've been to Koh Larn, which is right across the way over here. We like Koh Larn. Yeah. That's just a day trip for us. It's, takes 30 minutes to get over there. Hey, Brad from Dallas. Okay. And, I was trying to think, because I sent you a message yesterday. You're talking about China. You're the guy with the woodworking tools and stuff, and then you got your own business, right?
Virginia.
Big city, McClintock, Virginia. Okay, so it's what 2 hours ahead. So it's what 8 o'clock or 8:40 something there in Virginia. Houston, that's 12 hours away for Sarah. So we have a daughter in Dallas, between Dallas and Fort Worth. So we know that the 12-hour difference there. see. Yeah, woodworking, just a hobby. Okay. Well, you said you had a CNC machine and everything. So
No, we weren't in Samui. We're going. Is that where we're going?
we're going to
next?
KASITHBK.
We're going to
this
Kosomet.
month.
We went to Kachong and Kakut
Yeah, Kachong, Kokut,
and Kalarn. That's it. That's all we've been to.
Yeah, we haven't traveled much because we thought it was going to be hard to travel around. Especially, we're not vaxxed, so. But it's simple. It's not as hard as everybody probably thinks it would be. Yeah, that is a kind of hard word. I'm pretty sure the PH doesn't sound Fitsunulok. I don't know if that was correct or not, but you can give me a thumbs up if it was. Oh, from Kansas. Okay, you're up in Tornado area. Yeah, we have a grandson that's up in
Kansas.
He's but where's
The
he
Air
at?
Force Base.
He's at the Air
Tish
Force
can tell
Base
us.
there in Kansas, and he just went through his first tornado up there. I guess it hit pretty hard there, from what I saw on the internet.
Oh, it did.
Sanulo. Oh, Fitsanulo. Okay.
What's that?
That's what he pronounced up here, where he said, right there, Fitsanulo. Is it?
Time zone, but you can't say. Oh, where's that at?
So yeah, he's up in Wichita, McConnell Air Base up there. That's where Ron John lives in our time zone.
Oh. Huh. Any
So
other
yeah,
questions?
so make sure you guys hit the thumbs up and everything. Well, if you don't like it, you can hit the thumbs down too. I'm alright with that. I know there's people out there that don't like stuff, but if you could do that, it would help us out. And I'm hoping this I think this, you can post it and people can watch it afterwards. This is our first time, so yeah, we're a prayer and a lob, and we'll see if we can't manage to do it. I see we're at an hour already, so yeah. Like I said, we would have been walking, but it was raining. It looks like it's still sprinkling out there right now. It's just now starting to become sunlight out there. But we were wanting to show that, the party life is still going on out here on the beach, because they're all typically out there playing volleyball and drinking and hooting and hollering. They got their music up really loud. And then we get the view of the beach, walking back and forth. It's really good. Thanks, Brad.
About the medical facility in Jomtien, we really don't know. We go to a clinic, it's on the way to Pattaya on Thurpaset. What is he? He speaks English.
He's a general practitioner.
Yes.
And he's from France, I believe, but he speaks a couple of different languages.
Yeah.
Speaks really well English.
And what we do is our blood work there, because we both have thyroid issues, and he has diabetes, and I have high blood pressure, so we're on medications. So we kept our prescriptions and went to the pharmacy. She fills them. We go see him. He verified everything was okay over our prescriptions, did blood work, and we kept our prescriptions the same. I think he lowered your stuff.
Yeah, he did.
For your, his A1C was good. So, but if you need to go see anyone else here, they send you to the hospital, the specialist. Like, if anything that needs to be done, it'll be seen. Like, if you have women things, you have to have your yearly things. He would send you to that doctor at the hospital.
Pattaya Clinic, I believe, or not
No,
Pattaya Hospital.
Yeah, Bangkok.
Bangkok Hospital.
And it's right in Pattaya, so
It's not far. You can get a
boat ride.
Boat ride there
Is less than 100 baht, which is less than $3
Less than
for
$3.
both of us, one way. So $6 round trip from Jomtien to Bangkok Hospital. It was like 90 baht during the day, busy time, and then a $20, or $40 tip.
Thanks, Ron, for coming on. Appreciate it. No, you didn't talk very much. Kyoto, the health insurance issue here is kind of different for everybody because we looked into the bigger healthcare people because we thought we needed the best. We wanted to make sure because we weren't sure.
Well, we watched Kevin Thailand.
Yeah, so that's how we started thinking about insurance. Kevin Thailand, he died of throat cancer. So he didn't have any insurance. So that's what made us start looking at insurance. But there's certain insurances in America that will cover you here. So I don't know if you have, I've seen several, there's videos out there of it. We have kind of like a travel insurance type thing. It covers if we get in an accident. I got insurance when I'm riding my motorbike. If something happens, we can go to the hospital, but it's not going to pay much. But we're prepared to pay anything out of pocket that's above and beyond whatever those little insurances. So our insurance that we bought to come over here, which had to cover the COVID and everything, it was a year ago. So at that time, it was $100,000 US coverage, and I think it was like 27,000 baht or something like that. So almost close to $1,000 for the year. We paid for the year. But we both have medical issues, and they don't issue.
Well, we would have to put the money in the bank.
We'd have to self-insure ourselves,
which we were doing anyway. That was for a retirement visa, so that's why we went elite.
Yeah. So if you wanted to do like an OA visa, a retirement visa out of the States, you could go to any one of the big healthcare companies. If you don't have any pre-existing conditions, then it's really simple to get insurance. I was able to get insurance even with my diabetes and stuff at a reasonable rate, but because of her previous things,
I have migraines.
They wasn't gonna give her any insurance, but they said, we'll give you a policy. You have to give us this up front, 400 and something thousand baht, and that'll be your insurance. So I'm not sure that would have been good, me giving them 400,000 baht and then have to reinsure again the next year. 400,000 baht. That seems ridiculous to me. Yes, 10 baht on the song towel. Now, I don't know, but one time I got hit up by the song towel dive. I rode it from Jomtien over to Pattaya, I think the mall or somewhere, and he asked for 50 baht and 100 baht, and I said, what? Yeah, it was during the COVID issue, so they were, I always give them 20 baht a piece, so I don't know why he was complaining, but I gave him 100 baht anyway. But yeah,
just give it to him.
It's 10 baht. It hasn't changed here from what I've ever heard, but I mean, 20 baht is not going to kill me, so I don't mind giving 20 baht. Heart disease. Well, Nicole has high blood pressure. I had high blood pressure for a while, but I'm not on any blood pressure medication now. I did a checkup and everything through the VA before we left, and then came over here, and they've actually taken me off of some of my medication because of I'm exercising more. I don't have any stress, So yeah, they actually took me off of some of my medication. Well, we don't know about the expense. From what we hear, we have a friend that had he had a heart attack, and I think his doctor bill. I think he was telling us that his doctor bill was like.
Can't remember.
It was really low, but
that
he had a private room, 4 days in the hospital, open. I don't think he had open heart surgery, but he had something done. But he had a heart attack. And it was very minimum. I think it was under 20,000 baht. I think.
I think it was more.
I'll see if I can get the right one, and I'll send you a little thing on it. But
and then he went to the hospital afterwards and got a card. He paid 14,000 baht, and he got a medical card for a discount card for up to 3 years. The card is good for. I remember him saying that.
So that would be for X-rays and stuff like that. And it's really
different procedures.
For him, it's really cheap if he needed it. I can see that, Kyoto. Work tends to put stress on everybody, but we haven't worked in a couple of years now. So I guess the stress is kind of gone. The stress thing is am I going to sleep past 6:30 or am I going to get up at 6:30? That's the stress part. All right, guys. Well, it's 7 o'clock. We appreciate you coming on. Since this is our first live, I'm going to get ready for my bicycle ride now. We do appreciate you. We thank all of you guys for your subscriptions. That's helped us has put us over the 500 mark. Like I said, when we first got on this morning, it was 519. So we've gained 19 just in 2 days. I have been looking to see where they're coming from. So most of you guys, I know which channel you come from, but I think if YouTube or somebody would say what channel they saw you on, because some of them I can't tell. If I can go into the videos or something, channels that they watch, and I can see, and when I go down and if I see one of the YouTubers that we went with, then I know, okay, it came from here, And some of you did put on, I saw you on, and that helped me out a lot too as well. But we have a lot of viewers that their ages are from 18 to 34. So I'm not sure where those come from, but I welcome anybody who wants to join my channel. Especially it's free to them, and it don't cost you nothing. But yeah, Kyoto, thank you. Thanks for joining our live chat. Thankful Heart, I didn't see you come on, but I appreciate you coming on. I did see the question you asked earlier. That was about the 60-year-olds, I believe.
Well, August.
Yeah,
he'll be 60.
I turned 60 in August myself, so.
So yeah, I think you'd do fine.
Yeah, the 60-year-old.
I don't think there's much difference.
Okay,
in
so
ages.
you saw us on Chuck's. Most of the time Keisha, a lot of her people have come over, and Foreigner Joe. But most of you guys watch the same channels we watch, because we watched all them people. We actually got Chocolate Man in Thailand. I saw him over here, and I've been chasing him around the whole time, but I would miss him every time. Yeah, just to bump into him, say hi. I saw Fall one time at the mall.
Just walking around, normal people.
Normal people, and I have a big YouTuber that lives right up here. Rides for Kicks. He lives in the same complex as I do.
We watched his journey on losing weight and everything here.
We watched him, and I don't see him as much.
No.
I see him more on YouTube than here, and I live right here by him. I don't see him at all. He's always gone. But they're traveling and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna try to do our best and put out. If there's a video or something you want to see, and we can look into it for you, we can do that. The best thing is watch all the videos you can on it, and then do your own research. Look into it yourself, because it's different for everybody. You might be getting health insurance, and it might be really easy for you.
Yeah.
Where we were having difficulty, and we were having difficult time finding videos on pre-existing conditions and healthcare here. But we've been told that all the hospitals here are top notch. So I went on each one of their websites and looked at their
the ratings or something?
Not the rating, but the comments where people like or dislike, and it's 50-50. So it's like any other video. You have some people that like it, you have people that don't like it, and there's a lot of negative people here. A lot of negative people. So do your own thing. You don't want to come over here and then try and enjoy life with negative people telling you how screwed up it is. It can't be that bad. They're here.
Yeah, they're staying.
Can't be that bad. They're here. So maybe they're trying to keep people from coming.
Probably.
So they're not all crowded or something. But yeah, we're enjoying it now. And now that everything is kind of opening up, it's a lot better. You can actually move around. But we hope to do a lot more videos. I was shocked. I got 80 videos out already. I didn't know that. And I've still got probably 3 or 4 in the pipe here. And then I've got to, like I said, I'm going to start putting some drone videos up. My practice drone videos, because you're going to see my drone crash. That was kind of an accident. I was testing out some of the features of it. And I was doing like where it would circle around me like this. And as I was walking along the beach, I heard someone speak to my right. And when I looked up, I thought my drone was going to hit him, because I didn't see him up there before. And I went to adjust the drone, and I went down instead of up, and I hit the wall and crashed my drone. So yeah, Foreigner Joe, Chuck, Keisha, those were the main channels. We've been watching Chuck and Paige for years.
Yeah,
they were our dinner time.
Joe.
They were our dinner time movies, because we didn't have cable back in
we got
Missouri.
rid
We
of
started getting rid of stuff, starting to dwindle down everything and save money. But as long as you had YouTube, you could watch YouTube videos. And so Chuck and Paige came in real helpful on that. And then Joe, Foreigner Joe came in, then Ty and Foreigner Joe. Yeah, so it's been fun for us, and we're excited to get the videos out. And my issue is I don't put a video out right away. I hate going in and editing. That's the boringest thing, is editing video. But you always have the video. I think you saw when we tried to do our thank you video out here on the balcony.
It's not funny.
She says, "Is it always this much problem?" I said, "Yep."
He loved it.
Yeah, it's funny, because she said, I had 3 different things already set up, and she goes, no, I don't like that. We'll just do a new one. Okay, yeah, I'm all right with that. All right, guys, we thank you for joining us. We're going to let y'all go so I can get ready for my bike ride. And this is our first live chat. Hopefully there'll be lots more. And next time, maybe it won't be raining and we'll be outside, and you can... I had a video that says, maybe you should turn the camera around so we see Thailand and not you. I thought, okay, I'm all right with that too.
We were going to do it today.
Yes. She said, we can definitely do that today, because she doesn't like to be on camera very much.
So it would have been fine.
Yeah, thanks, Brad. As long as it don't rain anymore, it's all pretty quick, and the streets dry up as soon as the sun comes out. So that part I'm not worried about. And I got nice tires on my bike, so... Yeah, we appreciate all you guys joining us, and have a safe day or safe evening for most of y'all. If you're in the Thailand area or in our time zone, have a safe day today.
Enjoy.
And we hope to see you again in the future. Any videos you think you might want to see or have us do, send them in the comments, and I'll do my best to get whatever I can to you. So you got, Sarah, there's 80 videos you can watch. So you can get to know us pretty well if you watch all them videos. I try to get my kids to watch all my videos. I have one child that's on here now, but they save and binge watch, she says. So when I go back in June, I'm going to ask them questions about videos, and they better know the answers.
Quizzes, huh?
It'll be quiz night or quiz week or whatever. They're going to say, aren't you supposed to go to another kid's house or something?
Yeah. Time for you to leave, Pop.
All right, so thanks a lot, guys, and we'll see you on the next video.
Bye.
Bye for now.